हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। तो हमारा आज का टॉपिक है इन्वर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन, इन शॉर्ट वी कैन से ITF। ITF ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस की तरह से ही होते हैं, जिस तरह से ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस वर्क करते हैं। इफ़ यू अंडरस्टैंड फंक्शंस एंड इन्वर्स फंक्शन, देन यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इन्वर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन if you have a better understanding of trigonometric functions. So let us first revise what are trigonometric functions. Suppose we have a trigonometric ratio sin theta. So if in place of theta I use x, then it is called trigonometric function. This is trigonometric function. There are 5 more trigonometric functions which are cos x, tan x, and 3 are reciprocals of these. Cosec x, this is reciprocal of sin x, and sec x, then cot x. You know very well, in 10th class you have studied these 6 trigonometric ratios, and now if you have understanding of functions, what is a function? You know what is a function? Function is always a image of one set into another set. Function is an image of one set into another set. So B is the image set and this is pre-image set. Then the relation f is called function, and if f is denoted by y, then y equals to fx. So where do we get values of x? Here. And where do we get values of y? In the set B. And the rule by which these are related is called f, that is function normal. The specialty of function is that there are no two values in B which are related to the same value in A. Means no two images of one element of A will be there. And if this happens, then that is not called function, that will be called a simply relation. So we have to understand what is trigonometric function, and then we will come to ITF. So what are trigonometric functions? These are trigonometric functions. If I say y equals to cos x, then this y equals to cos x is a trigonometric function. Or we can say in place of y, fx equals to cos x. So there can be 4 more types of trigonometric function. There can be a hybrid type of trigonometric functions also, which can be written as sin x, cos x. In general form, fx equals to sin mx, cos mx. And so many different forms, infinite number of forms can be there. We can create infinite number of trigonometric hybrid forms. So this is not our topic. Our topic is now to understand what are inverse trigonometric function. Now understand, if we have two sets A and B, and there is rule f, that is sin, and we have value in set A, that is 0 and 5/6. Let us take them in degrees: 30 degree, 45 degree, and sine is the rule. Okay, the function is sine. Then in B, 0 will be related to 0, 30 will be related to 1/2, because sine 30 equals to 1/2, and 45 will be related equals to 1/2. Now let us understand what are inverse trigonometric functions. To understand inverse trigonometric function, change this sequence means inverse this arrangement. In place of A, we will take values of B, and in place of B, we will take values of A. Means in A there will be ratios, and B there will be angles in degrees. So 0 degree, we get here 0. For 30 degree, there was value 1 upon 2, and for 1 upon root 2, 45 degree, there was value 1 upon root 2. So 0 will be related to 0 degree, and 30 will be related to 1 upon 2 will be related to 30 degree, 1 upon root 2 will be related to 45 degree. And the function here working is inverse trigonometric function. Sine 0 equals to 0. So inverse of sine as at 0 means we will write in this way, sine inverse. Here the function is sine inverse. Now you can better understand this concept by rearranging this arrangement of trigonometric functions. Actually, trigonometric functions in this way: sine 0 equals to 0, sine 0 degree, sine 30 degree equals to 1 upon 2, sine 45 degree equals to 1 upon root 2. That is clear example. So now let us write this form into inverse trigonometric notation. Sine inverse 0. In that case, in trigonometric function, we used here the angles, but in this case, we will use ratios and angles on the right side. So the ratio and angles places of both are changed when we come to trigonometric function from inverse trigonometric function from trigonometric. जब हम trigonometric function से inverse trigonometric function पे आते हैं तो जो रेशो और एंगल्स का सीक्वेंस है वो चेंज हो जाता है, या फिर हम इन्वर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक से ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में जाएंगे तो एंगल की जगह रेशो और रेशो की प्लेस पे एंगल आ जाएगा. सो साइन इन्वर्स 0 इक्वल्स टू 0 डिग्री, साइन इन्वर्स 1/2 इक्वल्स टू 30 डिग्री एंड साइन इन्वर्स 1/√2 will be 45 degree. So now can you tell what will be value of sine inverse √3/2 and sine inverse 1 tan inverse 1? Now you can better understand for what value of angle, for which angle its sine will be √3/2, that is 60 degree. Okay, for which angle its sine ratio means sine theta will be 1. So when we take 90 degree, it is 1. When we take 45 degree, its tan theta equals to 1. That's why tan inverse 1 equals to 45 degree, sine inverse of 1 equals to 90 degree.